Hi everyone. See if I can't invite some people. Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? Sorry, I was inviting people. Hey Kim, hey Cammie, hi David, hey Christina, hi Judy. How's everyone doing this evening? So I wanted to go live, and I'm doing some projects just to see how things work. You know, haven't been in the Chalk Couture long, so I'm still figuring things out, and I thought, why don't I do this live? Because not everybody knows what Chalk Couture is. Hey Judy, you and me both. But not everybody knows what Chalk Couture is, what it can do, and I'm still learning myself, so let's learn this together. So, what Chalk Couture is, it is a screen print transfer with chalk paste or a couture ink. You can do projects and designs. This is one of our screen print transfers. We're going to use this tonight. It's called Wander Wild and Free, and it's got your antlers. You can do this on any type of surface. Wood, chalkboard, glass, tin. The ink you can use on the fabrics. You can do it on ceramic cups and plates. Those have to be heat set so they're washable. The chalk paste is a water-based paste, so it is washable. So if you do a project and you didn't like it, or you wanted to change it a couple of months down the line, all you had to do was wash it off with water, wipe it off, and you've got a clean surface. So let's start with this one. And now this is the first time I've worked with tin, so we're going to put it on a tin surface. What I like about these is, I don't know if you can see this, but if you see the lines, you can cut these out, and these surfaces are reusable. Oh no, Kim, well I'm glad you got it now. Our customer service department is amazing. They really do take care of the customers and the designers. So, I'm glad you finally got it. So as I was saying with the transfers, they are reusable. They just clean up with water. Hi Laura. They just clean up with water. Clean them off. Then you wipe them off just the front with a disinfectant wipe. That helps get off a little bit more of the residue. Lay it out to dry, sticky side up. Once it's dry, you can put it back on the backing, and you can get about 8 to 10 uses. And some people, if you take care of it really well, can get up to 30 uses out of one transfer. So it's really cost effective. You're making your own gifts, your own home decor. You can just play around all you want to if you're bored. Alright, so, hi Erica. So we are going to use, let's see, that's chocolate. I'm just going to do this in black and chocolate. It's just going to be real simple since the first time I've used it on tin. Now, this is the paste. It comes in 3 ounces. We have over, I think, what, 41 colors. Needs to be the consistency of sour cream, yogurt. The good thing about this is if it does look like it's a little dry, just add some water, just a little bit of water, stir it till it comes back to its consistency. Hey Bradley, how are you? Alright, so what we're going to do, this is going to be the fun part. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put them all. Wonder. Y'all are awfully quiet tonight. Okay. So like I said, it is just a sticky transfer. Sticks on any surface. This is brand new, so a trick you want to do, because if they do stick real well, is fluff them a little bit from your clothes. So it won't stick as hard on the surface, so you don't have any trouble getting it off. Hey, oh, I'm good. I'm glad you are, Kim. Alright, so we have our handy dandy squeegee. What did I just drop? Okay. And this does not take much at all. Just take a little bit. And I hope you can see this well. Hey, Lisa. And you're just going to squeegee it across the screen part of it. Real simple. Now, you want to be kind of quick about it because this does dry quickly. Any excess you can get off. Put it back in the container. But you just pull this off. Some of these little ones you have to really grab and just put it in water. Let it sit in a water bath. Let me show you what this has done so far. That worked out pretty well on that tin. And it's that quick and simple. You don't have to worry about painting it out or anything. And I'm not an artist. It dries really quick. So here in about 5 minutes, this will be dry enough that I can go over it and it does not smudge. Okay, Michaela, miss you too, sweetie. How's everything going? I know you've been busy with your son and yourself. I hope everything's good. You do want to make sure you have bubbles out of the screen print area. That way it doesn't smudge. I hope I'm putting this on straight. I'm telling you, I can't even draw a straight stick figure. But I can do this and love it. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we've got the Walden Free on here. Now, if you'll notice, hey Brittany, this is already dry. No smudging. So you don't have to worry about somebody coming around, they're touching it, and it's going to be smudging. When it's on there, it's on there. And when you're ready to change it, all you got to do is wash it off. The only thing it won't wash off is wood, because the wood soaks it up. But we're going to use the black on this as well. If you have any questions, just let me know. It's what I'm here for. And since this does dry, and I do have a ceiling fan on, I am going to pull these off as I finish them. Because if you let it dry before you pull it off, it will pull the chalk up with it. Yeah, I made a little mess there. If I've missed anybody coming in, hello. You're watching Chalk Couture. We're going to do a couple of designs tonight. Have any questions? Let me know. It's real simple. It's a silk screen transfer with chalk paste. The transfers are reusable. The paste is washable, but it will not smudge once it dries. Great for making your own gifts, doing your home decor. Alright, so I'm going to show you something. I did get a little bit off right in here, so I'm going to wipe it off real quick. I got some up here too. So see? That little extra where I got off the transfer just washed right off. So if I wanted to later on, if I didn't like the way this looked, or if I wanted to make something else on it, all I had to do was use water or a disinfectant wipe, and it's wiped off. And you can start all over. Hey Debbie, how you doing? How's everything going? Real simple, real easy. The hardest thing for me on these is figuring out what I want to do and then figuring out the colors. Once I get all that taken care of, you know, I forgot to fluff those others. I just realized that. Once I get that taken care of, then it's all hunky-dory from there. Oh, my dog's getting started, so y'all may start hearing Chihuahua. Alright, don't forget to network this out. And what I mean by network is share, invite. Because if we hit 20 live, 20 people live, then I'm going to do a drawing for a design. And what that means is you get to pick your design, and I do it for you live. And then I send it to you. Alright. What do you think? Does that look good? Does it look straight? I'm telling you, I can't draw a straight line. I can't get this stuff straight either. What do you think? To Eric. Oh, yes, I am. I've got the Eagles on iHeartRadio. Anytime I'm doing anything cleaning, the Eagle station is on. Yes, please share. Please share. Alright. So just to give you a little bit of my story with this, I'm done with the black for now, so I'm going to get that put up. Is, like I say, I cannot draw a straight line. I have a daughter. My youngest daughter can draw and paint. And I can't even get this back on. That can draw, paint, anything she wants to. I have a son that can draw. Okay? I had my youngest brother. That can draw and paint. I can't do any of that. I got skipped the artsy craftsy G. So when this came out, I started looking into it. Hey Deborah. I started looking into it, going, you know, I just don't know, because I had my doubts because of the artsy craftsy G. Well, I tried it. You don't have to have an artsy craftsy jean with this. Couture does that. And you know, that's one transfer. All this comes on off of one transfer. And the good thing about it is if you like this, but you have something else on another transfer you want to add to it, there's nothing saying you can't do that. You just cut out what you want of the one transfer and add it to this. So if I wanted to add like mountains, we have a mountain transfer. If I wanted to add greenery or flowers, we have those transfers. Alright, so this one I'm just going to do, it's called chocolate, so it's our brown. Hey, Casey. Hey, Zena. And I'm just going, it does not take much. Oh, I got too much. See? Does not take much. You just squeegee it over. Ooh, I got a bubble in that. There we go, I think. That one may have to be redone. I didn't see that bubble. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Hold on. Yep, that's smudged. Alright. So let me show you what happened. I got a bubble, and I did not see it. So it's smudged right here. And hey, Desiree. So what I can do is I could take that off, completely off if I wanted to. But I think what I'm going to do is just wipe off that extra where it smudged. All because I didn't see that bubble. And there you go. It's taken off. Hey, Carolyn. So let's do the other side. Yep, I knew I was doing that. Yes, such an easy fix, you know, because any other time it'd be like, man, we got to start this all over, got to get another surface because I messed up the surface. With this, I don't have to. Now, if you were doing ink, that is a possibility. But since this is the chalk paste, but the ink, you could still wipe off this until you heat set it. Great idea for the kids for summer. Make gifts for their friends for their birthday. I'll get that muted here in just a minute, Michaela. If I can figure out how to do it. It is so easy, Casey. Great, you know, something else you could think about is, you know, kids' birthday parties. This is something different. You can set up, it's basically a Couture birthday party. Especially if you're local with me, I could bring the transfers, bring the paste and surfaces, and they have a party making their own designs. Hey, Tippy! And you've got some, exactly, Christina, you've got some great memories with the birthday party. So here we go. Here is the finished product for tonight. Then if I wanted to, I could go back and I could probably put maybe some flowers right here. Could put, like I said, we've got a transfer that has mountains. Put mountains right here to fill that in. Add some flowers up here in the corner for color. I think this actually turned out pretty good. Considering it's my first time on 10, I wasn't sure how that was going to work. Alright, let me see how I can figure out how to do my phone, because apparently y'all are hearing everything. Y'all may have to walk me through this. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, we'll try that and see if that works. Any questions, everybody? So I have some more I can do. Y'all want to see more? I should have brought me a trash can. And yes, I am very messy, but that's all right. It cleans up very nicely, so I don't have to worry about it. Who wants to see more? More, please. All right, I need more. Tippy, Desiree. Give me some hearts if you want to see more. Yay, Desiree. All right, let me know if the music's too loud, because I'm sitting right next to it. So see, this is the rest of what came with that transfer. So it has like the greenery and the flowers that you can make to put on it if you wanted to. I'm just going to put it back in its sleeve before I lose it. Okay, so let's do this. Now this is going to be fun, because I'm going to try something that I haven't done yet. Alright, so I have this. I'm from Arkansas, so I've got an Arkansas State board. Hey, Bree Bree! Arkansas State board. Now I haven't stained it or done nothing to it. It came already smooth. One thing about wood is you want to make sure it is smooth, because if not, the little splinters or whatever will mess up your transfer. But I didn't stain this one. We're just going to do this and see what it looks like. Hey, Casey. All right. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. And just so y'all know, already dry, guys. No smudging, already dry. If I was done with this and wanted to keep it like this, then I could set it with, they've got the craft setting spray, or they also have, you can also get it from Rust-Oleum, the clear matte finish spray, and it sets it. Now it's still not waterproof, so if water gets spilled on it, it'll probably still run, but we're good. Sorry guys, this is my music. It's what I always listen to when I'm cleaning or doing anything. It's the Eagles station on iHeartRadio. Alright. Eagles are my number one. And yet I've never been to a concert. Okay. So what we're going to do on this one is, this is, of course, the U.S., and it says, "One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all." And then it comes with the sparkles to make it shine. All right, and then we also have a star if I wanted to use it. I don't think I'm going to use it. We'll have to see. I'm sure I'm probably going to end up adding more to this once it's done. But we want to see what it looks like first. Okay. Oh, the Eagles. Yes, I love the Eagles. So, again, we want to fluff the back of it so it doesn't stick so hard. Because these are very, very sticky. And I hope I'm getting this on straight. Hey, Jamie. Okay, one thing you can do to help with the bubbles is take your squeegee and squeegee over it. See, there's a bubble. And it'll help get the bubbles out of it. See, I didn't do that on my antler, and I didn't see the bubble. Alright. So, since it's the US, we are going to do red, white, and blue. And we're going to do this together. I have yet to mix colors like that, but we are going to try it. Alright, so I have the red, I have navy, thank you Casey, and I have white. And, you know, people do these different ways when they're doing the different colors. I've seen people do the colors they want, put it on their squeegee and do it. I've seen people just lay it out on the transfer and then squeegee across. Alright, so you see this? This is navy. I just opened it. It is a little dry. So I have just a little cup of water. And I just kind of spritz it on there. I don't have a spray bottle yet, but just spritz it in there, mix it up, and you want it to look like sour cream. Awesome. I just slung that all over the place. On my board. I swear if I wasn't clumsy at least once a day, I would think there was something wrong with me. So we got this on the board. Awesome. It's alright. I'm just practicing a new... See? Alright, so we got the blue. Now these, you always, like I said, you always want to stir these up. And if you can, find the plastic stirrers like that. Because the wood does soak up the paste. See the red's like that too. I just got these in, and I think the heat may have gotten to them just a little bit. But see, it was like just very little water. It does not take much. Now, one thing you also want to know, if you do this a lot anyway with chalk paint, you can use the chalk paste on any other transfer out there. However, does not want to come off. You cannot use anything else on our transfers but the chalk paste. The chalk paint will mess up your transfer and you won't be able to use it again because it clogs it up. This is a water-based paint. It is patented with the company. Alright, so let me get my... Guys, I don't know what it is. Well, it is not staining my nails. However, the blue has stained my finger. But not my nails. And it slung on my nails too, so I was able to get it all off. Remember, it's not porous. If you get nails... See, I've got that blue right there. I don't know if you can see it. By my nail. It had it on my nail above. The nail itself, especially if you do the acrylic, they're not porous. So there's nothing for it to stick to. What am I looking for? Alright, got this. So, like I said, we're going to do red, white, and blue. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my little stir, put some on it. Just put it on there. White and blue. Alright. Then I'm going to take the squeegee and I'm just going to squeegee across. It will mix a little bit. That's alright. That's the whole point. Now we're going across the white, getting it in there. Then we're going to go across the blue. Now when you do it like this, you do not want to put the paste back in the container because it is mixed paste now. And you're going to change up the color of your paste. Alright. Well, that blue's got some great dye in it. They're going to love me at work tomorrow. Okay. Remember, guys, I hadn't done this one before, so that's how it turned out. I got a little bit more of my white and blue mix than I did my red. What I may do when it dries and I get the stencil to dry, or the transfer, I may put it back over there and do it again. What do you think, guys? I know it's not the best. This is just practice. See? I try to show everything I do. I practice everything. Yes, ma'am. You know how to get a hold of me. Now, your chalk pastes, if they're not open, they have a shelf life of a year. Once opened, there's a shelf life of 6 months. But you know, this is a 3-ounce jar. You're going to get a good 20 to 25 projects out of this, usually, depending on how big the project and how much of it you use. So it's a very, very, I even got it crooked. That's why I like practicing. Okay. Hey, Judy. Alright, so we got that. That's dry. So now we're going to do our little sparkles. Line it up. I forgot to fluff that one. Y'all got to keep me in line. Under the midnight sun, wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless heart, it belongs tonight. Sending all my love on the wire. They say that the road is no place to start a family. We're going to do that one in white. quick. This one's real quick and simple. Get off the excess. Make sure you get all of it. Pull it off. I can get a hold of it. Hey, Carol. Okay, remember, this is practice, and I've done got all over the place, and it's on my board, so don't look at that part. There you go. And again, you can always add stuff to it. We have a transfer that has fireworks that you can put on here. But it's the only thing that stops you is your imagination. And it's whatever you want to do. You know, I posted that one that I did over the weekend for my niece for her graduation. You know, I had that idea in my head for 2 weeks. I've lost the lid. I've had it in my head for 2 weeks, but I could not find the board that I wanted. So, where is my lid? So, I never did it before graduation, and I was freaking out because I had nothing done for her. And my plan was to do it live for her, to surprise her like that, and of course, that didn't happen. Well, we get to Tennessee, and we get there on Friday night. She's graduating at 2 o'clock on Saturday. I still did not have this done. And we were close to a Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby, and for some reason, we went down the unfinished wood aisle, and I found the board. Why I couldn't find it in Arkansas, I don't know. And I know different states carry different things. Went back, so this was about 11 o'clock, and the graduation was at 2. Went back to the hotel room, got my stuff out. Yes, I took it all with me. Got my stuff out, and my daughter and I put this together, or put that together in about 20 minutes. We chalked it, we added the flowers to it, and it was done. And that was the fastest project I'd ever made, and she loved it. So it's not something that you have to spend an hour to do, unless you wanted to. I mean, that's up to you. If you get really intricate, it could, but like I said, the most time I have with it is figuring out what I want to do, how I want to do it, and the colors. So, I probably would, if I was giving this to somebody, hi Maggie, or putting it on my wall, I'd probably add more to it. I just wanted to practice doing the colors and learning. So, I know I've got a lot of learning to do on that. Any questions on that? If this is something that you really like, you know, Couture's only been around since July. Hey, Rachel. Has only been around since July of last year, so they're fixing to be a year old. We have plenty of growing room. I mean, we're just now really getting started. If you are looking for a business, side business, you stay at home, you want something to do. I have something else. Then you could join Couture as a designer, work it as a business, do your projects, however, all right? But if you're not looking for that, what you could do, and you do a lot of designs and you like this idea, you could join as a hobbyist, and you get the products at 40% off. It's $99 to join. You get over $250 worth of product. You get a surface. Awesome, Desiree. Just let me know when you're ready, okay, girl? I'll get you started. And that way you can do your projects and not have to pay full price. They're reusable and you can sell your projects. Thank you, Erica. Isn't it great, Carol? It's wonderful. Okay. I have another 10 project. Maybe, because I forgot to clean it off. Knew I was forgetting something. Guys, I'm telling you, if y'all didn't think y'all knew me, you know me now. I do, Casey. I do have a website. Give me just a second and I'll post it. I also have a VIP group. Don't you just love this? Awesome. So I got this tray. But Casey, I will get that for you, okay? Give me just a second. So, as I was saying, if y'all didn't know me, if y'all thought y'all knew me before, you're really knowing me now. Because I am going to be honest with you. You better be glad that I'm sitting down doing this, because I am one of the clumsiest people out there. As you can see, because I just threw paste all over my computer, my phone. Yes, I have, Carol. I have found it. I am loving this. You know, I've been with Couture for, actually I started April 23rd of this year, and I've already ranked 4 times. This is an easy company to work. Oh, thank you, Christina. Casey, Christina posted it for me. There's my website. And I've already ranked 4 times. And to be honest, I was working it, I was talking to people, I was doing my projects. But was I expecting anything? No. I was new, I was learning. That's all I was trying to do was learning. I was doing what I was told. And next thing I know, I ranked 4 times in 30 days. This is an easy job. And it's not really a job, it's fun. Easy business. I don't think that's going to come off. Shoot. So if you think you can't do this, you can. I mean, look at me. I can't draw a straight line. Okay, we're going to let that dry. So what we're going to do now, gotta find it. I found this tin tray. Alright. And this, I'm going to put this in it. Now this is, I'm not doing the whole project tonight. I'm just going to do the chalk part. Because I don't have everything that I want to do. But I wanted to go ahead and get this part done. I got this from Christina as a thank you and incentive. So I am going to use this and show you what all you can do. Alright. Yes, I just received the hat. Went yesterday. So this one, it's so good to be home, and you can use this part. If you want, I mean, you can do this anyway. You've also got welcome to our home, so you can use this part of the transfer and just chalk out the home. You have a smaller version of It's So Good to Be Home. And then you've got just the home over here and heart. So you can use this anyway. And then you can also, again, these transfers, just because it's on this transfer doesn't mean you have to keep it with this transfer. You know, you have another transfer you like, but you also like the way this home is done, or you like how big this heart is. you can mix and match your transfers. I don't think this is going to work because I've still got sticky. There it goes. And that's what I like about this, because even though the creativity is not there for me, if I have it in front of my face, I can figure it out. Usually. Alright, so when you get a tin or glass, or you get a mirror, or the chalkboard, and you've got the sticker right in the middle of it, okay, and you need to get that sticky off, the best thing is, of course, you want to clean it, but then get the non-acetone fingernail polish remover. That will take that sticky off in a heartbeat. And these are the backings to the other transfers, so you don't want to lose those. Alright, we're going to let that dry. Okay, so, give me your thoughts, ladies, gentlemen. So I know we had gentlemen on here at one time. What colors? What colors do you think? I've got red, green, purple, white, black. I've got teal, blue, different colors blue. I've got pink and yellow, different color greens. Any thoughts? Teal. All right, where's my teal? Okay, got teal. All right, do you want the whole thing? Should we do the whole thing in teal? Or just the home in teal? Y'all are going to help me design this one, ladies. Oh, I just love this whole station. They all do teal, and I got blue. Okay, well, teal wins out on part of it. Are we doing teal on all of it? Because I can do it on all. Teal with blue. Okay, so, or teal with yellow. Well, let me tell you, we've got the navy blue, which is the dark blue I used on the last one. This is, it needs to be mixed up, but it's a Nantucket blue. All right, Tippy, Carol said 2 of them. Y'all crack me up. All right, so which one's this one? Nantucket blue. Okay, so gotcha. So let's do this. We are going to do the It's So Good to Be in Nantucket. No, in teal. And we're going to do the home in the Nantucket. How does that sound, ladies? Sound good? And these do have lines on them, so because they make it easy. So if you have to cut it apart, you have the lines. You don't have to try and figure it out. I mean, this company tries to think of everything for you. Alright? And just so you know, the transfers, they're made in the U.S. They are hand cut by a community in Utah. Right, accent colors. And I think I'm going to do the rope, Carol. I just don't have it. I've got to find some that I like. You know, I get an idea in my head and then I can't find what I like, and it really irritates me sometimes. You'd think for somebody who's not creative it wouldn't be that hard. Okay. Got these here. So, scissors. Oh, I'm terrible. I am terrible. I'm not a very creative person. But it just seems like since I've started doing this, I get these ideas in my head because I have the stuff to do it, and I know I'm not going to have to write it out and paint it myself. And so I get the idea in my head, and then it's like, okay, now, I like this idea. This is what I want to do. And then I can't find what I'm looking for. Like that project for my niece. I had the idea in my head, but I could not find a board that I liked for the life of me. Thought about putting it on a chalkboard. Nah, decided I didn't want to do that. I wanted something more permanent. So yeah, that's what happens. Okay, so alright, does that look straight to you, ladies? I cut it. I didn't cut it straight, so don't look at the bottom part. Alright? Okay, let's get these mixed up and ready. I'm going to go to work tomorrow, and they're going to go, what in the world did you do to your hands? And I'm just going to look at them and go, I was chalking. I started a part-time job this week, and I love it. I went from, I hadn't worked in a couple of years from a car accident, and didn't have to go back to work. But my husband and I have got to decided, we want to get some things done, get some things ready for when he wants to retire. So I got a little part-time job to help pay some of that stuff. Awesome. See, this is why I love you guys. Y'all take care of me. Even though most of y'all are in Texas, that's okay. Y'all take care of me down here in Arkansas. Okay. So these are the colors we picked. Alright, I want to make sure this is what y'all want. This is teal, and this is the Nantucket. We're going to do most of it in teal and the home in Nantucket. See, about spilled that out on my computer. What do y'all think, ladies? Look good? Alright. And I have to tell y'all, I'm just going to be honest. Never in my wildest dreams, when Facebook started letting you go live, did I think I'd be on here doing this. Going live. And I'm loving every minute of it. Alright. So let's do this one first. This one's going to take quite a bit, so we're just going to dip our squeegee in there. This is the teal. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I scraped off the excess. See, it's new, so it's awfully sticky. I'm going to end up tumping that chalk off. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened. It took part of it off, and I know it didn't dry. What do you think, ladies? You like that? I may go back over it tomorrow. Alright, so there's that part. Yeah, I may need to. Because see, that other tin I didn't have that problem with. So it may be this one. Because this one, yeah, you can tell a difference. And I do have Johnson wax. I did get some of that. Alright, so here's this one. This is the Be Home. Wet. Oops, fluff it. Since I had so much trouble, make sure I fluff it. We are learning. Yes, we are, Judy. See, I don't mind. I don't mind making the mistakes live. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. Hey, Amanda. Okay. Let's see if I can't get the bubbles out of this. I have some really big transfers. I got those in. Wasn't expecting them to be so big. Kind of got scared. But I got to find some surfaces big enough for them. Christina, I got the garden one. I looked at that. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not sealing them. All practice. I don't mind. It doesn't take that much chalk. So I'm not wasting anything really. But anyway, I got that garden one and the big 4th of July one. And I looked at that and I'm like, there ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm sitting here going, I'm slow with this size. Can you imagine what I'll do with the big size? Yeah. But I'll get it figured out. I always do. Alright, so now here we are. Remember, we're going to do, maybe, okay, the teal on the B part. And then I gotta hurry. Too much. Nantucket on the home. I think I'm gonna try to pull this part up so it doesn't dry. Because if it dries, then when you pull it up, it's gonna pull it off with it. I can grab a hold of it. Alright, so we got that off. See, it's all learned, trial and error. I got the camper one too, and I wasn't expecting it to be so big, to have so much on it. I was expecting just the little bitty one that I've been seeing them put behind the truck. And I got it Friday. Mel was delivering it as we were leaving out for Tennessee. So we turned around and got it. And I just was not expecting it to be so big. Because I hadn't seen the transfer all together. I just saw what they did with it. Yes, I know we got to do it in sections. But you see how much trouble I'm having with these little ones. Just because I got to get used to it more. Because they are sticky little things. Alright. But I wouldn't trade it. This is one of the best things I have chosen to do. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I need to get some more bigger surfaces. So what do you think about this one, guys? I think it turned out pretty good. But I may go back over that. So I think it's a little bit lighter than this. So you're learning what colors go well with the surface. The Nantucket works very well with this surface. However, I would think that the teal probably wouldn't be a big go-to one just because that is Nantucket. Yes. Just got to redo it and make it darker, and then it's going to look really good. And then I could find, I don't know, I want some type of rope on this. Possibly the yellow. That's, it's a learning. That's why, I do it with everybody. Because I don't really learn a lot when I'm doing it by myself. I mean, you do, but I like learning with other people. So, alright, so anybody have any questions? I know there's quite a few on here that have used Chalk Couture, that are with Chalk Couture, and there's some of you that are not. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. That's what I'm here for. My website, Christina put it up for me. It is in the comments. I will also, later on when it loads, I will put in my VIP group. So if you are not a part of it, then please join. I try to keep it up to date with what's going on with Chalk Couture, and because we have a Club Couture every month, so every month we have a new transfer that comes out that's not in the catalog or anything until the first of that month. But if you have any questions, comment, message me. If you have my phone number, send me a text message, call me. I'm here for you. If you're local, want to do make and take, which is basically Chalk Couture's twist on painting with a twist. Again. Oh, Casey, I'm so sorry. I did not answer that. I did not tell y'all. So, when you pull your transfer off, this is water. It is washable with water. So what I do, and this is going to look nasty because I've got all of them in here, but I get a container with water. It's called a water bath. I call it a water bath. And as I pull the transfers off my project, I just put them in the water bath so that they don't completely dry. And then when I'm done, I go to the kitchen, I take them out, run water, I help rub off the rest of the paste, I dry it. Then you're going to take a disinfectant wipe and you are going to wipe off the front of it because there still will be a little bit of residue. That'll take off the residue. Do not wipe off the sticky side. Then you are going to lay it down, sticky side up, on a cookie, the cookie rack. I cannot get that out. Cookie rack for it to dry, sticky side up. Will not take long as you dry it off before you do that. And then when it's dry, you can put it back on the backing for the next time you use it. Did that help answer that question, Casey? And then what I do with my transfers is with my smaller transfers, I have a file box and I put them each in a hanging file. The bigger ones I'm still working on figuring out. I have them in one of the big mailing envelopes they mail out. And hubby and I are working on a project to get them actually hanging up in my workroom. All right. So, okay. Well, if we don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I know we've been on here quite a while. I will be back on next week because I'm working 5 days straight, which no big deal. So it'll be probably maybe Wednesday of next week, and I'll be back on with some more projects. Yes. So remember, we can get these lives to 20 people. 20 people. I just want 20 people for the first couple of times. You just comment #network. Okay, when you invite or share, I get 20 live viewers. I will do a drawing. Yes, they are reusable and ready for the next project, Judy. I will do a drawing for a project, and what that means is you will get to choose what I design, the colors, the transfer, and I'll give you the options of what surfaces I have available. And I will design it live for you. Okay? I will go by your instructions and how you want it, and then I will send it to you. It is yours. And you didn't have to do it. But we got to get the live viewers to 20. I want to give away a surface and a project. Alright? Alright, ladies. Good night. Have a great one. Have a great weekend if I don't see you before or talk to you before then. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.